Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Jocelyn Lovely. So good to see you guys today. Today's reading is for Cancer. Oh no, I'm sorry, not Cancer, Gemini. Yes, welcome back to all my Geminis. I hope everything's okay with you guys. It's nice and peaceful today. So for everybody out there who had a tranquil night or had a calmer night today, I'm there with you. I took some time to look into your cards and your spread today, and yes, I'm excited. Let's get started. Oh, if you guys want a personal reading, click on the link down below, and then you can email me and then we can discuss further, okay? Perfect. So today we're starting with the Emperor. Yes, honey, the Emperor. That's you right there. You know, this is a great card to start off with. You know, this is very disciplined, structured energy, a very, you know, action-oriented, go, 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 do it, doer. This is your energy today, right? This is just a boss, the boss. So this is you, the boss. So what came after came out with the Knight of Swords, which if you take a look at this character here, this character looks like he's, in a way, it seems like he's very assertive, right? He's here defending his post, just ready to, you know, defend his place. If you take a look at him, it's just, it's that action, right? It's that posture of like, this is who I am, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to stay where I'm at and defend who I am, right? I did clarify that Knight of Swords, and yeah, the Seven of Wands and the High Priestess came out. So this is definitely great energy here, right? Maybe you're dealing or being around people who are just not really haters. You're dealing with people who are secret haters, right? Maybe you've been around this energy your whole life. It could be family. You know, everybody has that one family member that you know they're secret. They secretly don't. They're always going against you. They're always telling you not to try. They're always telling you to give up. Yeah, it's that energy. Or maybe like an old cousin, an old friend, an arch nemesis, or just people that you just know that they really kind of secretly don't want you to be as happy or more successful than them. Yeah, this is the energy I'm getting, right? And this is you trying to defend yourself, trying to stand up for yourself, trying to kind of listen to yourself rather than listen to others that don't have what you want, right? And then here you are as the High Priestess, right? It's like, I know, I'm all knowing, I can see, clearly see, and I'm choosing to maybe part ways, right, with these people. I'm choosing to heed my own call, do what I know is best for me, right? Whether anybody understands or believes me or not, right? Followed by the Eight of Cups, right? So again, this is like energy where you just know that it's time to move forward. Like you're long overdue, whatever situation you're in regarding people. Excuse me. And so that's what you're doing. You're like, you know what? Bye. See you. You don't understand me? See you. Bye. You don't believe in me? Oh, you don't think I can do this? Okay, bye. Right? Like it's always it's like you walking away from these naysayers, right? These people that just never have anything positive to say or never want to cheer you up, or you know, they kind of secretly just watch from the sidelines to see what you're doing next. Yeah, it's those people, right? Unfortunately, these are people that have been in your vicinity for a long time. These aren't just, you know, people online or whatever, right? These are people that you know, that I think ultimately you're just starting to see that these people, you shouldn't be around these people, right? And so you're walking away from them, right? Heeding the call towards the Four of Wands, right? You're focusing this time on building your stability and your foundation, right? This is like a a card of wanting to be happy, wanting to be around people that support you, wanting to be around soul family, right? Like people, places, and things that you know are going to push you to be better and believe you without you having to try to explain yourself, right? Like these are the people, places, and things you're going towards, right? Because this is what you know you're worth. Followed by the King of Swords, right? He's very diplomatic. He's great male energy, by the way, right? Very diplomatic. He's just a leader. He's just communicative. He's just that person, right? He is that person above all else. He's rational. And sometimes the truth hurts, right? But the King of Swords always makes sure he uses that truth and to just move forward, right? And so maybe the truth is that you just realize, there's some people that need to be away from me, that need to stay away from me, right? Because if I try to leave and they come after me, no, I'm shutting that door's in the past, bye-bye. And so this is you right here being diplomatic, right, to yourself and knowing that these people only hurt you. So you're choosing yourself. Followed by the Chariot, right? Like I said, you're moving forward. If you were stuck with certain people that you knew you just stayed around with for habit because you love them, because they're family, because they're, people you've known for so long, yeah, that doesn't apply anymore. Yep, you're at a different stage. I think this moon that came out really revealed a lot of things that were hidden for people. And I think maybe it wasn't nice, but it was something that you already knew intuitively wise, that you knew that these were certain things that you should have let go of. And I think the full moon definitely clarified that for you. And that's why you're walking away, right? You're moving forward with who you are as you are, without trying to explain to people, because sometimes you could try to explain something to people and sometimes you can try to explain things to people and you know that they just won't get it. They don't speak the same language that you do. And this is why you should have walked a while ago, but I think you were just doing it out of not to hurt somebody's feelings, right? Out of pity, but you just realize that you can't do that to yourself anymore. This is stunting your own growth. And so that's why, right, as a magician, is able to just manifest, create, move forward. This is what you're taking with you, right? All these lessons that you had to learn moving forward, right? Where you're being called, right? You see the doorway, right? It was moving forward. It was moving away from these people, and you did. And you're going exactly where you need to, right? You're building, and because you're leaving, right? You're leaving all this behind. You're able to move forward and into a new world, a new reality, that's going to allow you to express yourself the way you want to, right? And that's what you want. This is what the foundations and structures are for, right? So you can use those resources, all the lessons learned, to do better this time around. Yep, followed by the King of Cups. I mean, look at this dude, or this person, right? They're just there, focusing on them. Nobody else but them. And that's the whole point. Maybe that was the lesson you had to learn here, right? Because this person here seems to me like, right, at the King of Cups level, you're able to reciprocate, right? You're able to give, but you're able to receive, right? So it's a clear-cut, concise balance of emotions. And to me, it just seems that maybe you were giving a lot and it was taking too much energy out of you, right? So like I was saying, where you were at before wasn't able to let you grow because you were focusing on everybody else but yourself, right? And now this time that you walked away from whatever lesson you were supposed to, right? You're like, yeah, I learned my lesson. I'm done with these people. Guess what? Now you're focusing all of that attention to yourself, right? And this person's just sitting there enjoying his solitude, her solitude, right? They're just sitting there and claiming that throne. And I feel like you are coming out of this like Five of Pentacles energy. And to me, this energy is really more of like, you know how that they say sometimes the Five of Pentacles has you feeling like you're left out in the cold? Well, maybe that's what it is. What I'm getting here is like, maybe that lesson that you had to learn here was like, even though you had all these people around you they were like filler people. There were people that really didn't understand you. And so even while you were there giving it your all, you just never felt like you were enough. I don't know if you ever felt like that, right? But that's what I'm getting. It's like you were in a place where you were just giving and giving and giving and giving and giving because you knew that no matter how much you gave, it just wasn't enough. People didn't care, right? People wanted more from you. And I think that was a lesson that you learned from maybe mom, dad. This is something that reflects back to your childhood, right? This is an abandonment wound, feeling left out in the cold, right? It's an abandonment wound, a wound where, you know, that really got you. This wound was like keeping you prisoner. Yeah, because it's like you kept reflecting back people that didn't give you what you needed, right? Because you didn't think you could give to yourself, right? Instead of giving all this energy and love to yourself, you were giving it to others, right? It kind of reminds me of like maybe you did that with mom or dad, or like maybe that happened with somebody when you were growing up. This is like an old wound, right? Maybe that was your way to get somebody's attention, right? You had to do, because if you didn't do, then, you know, somebody wouldn't love you. It just felt kind of like that. I'm sorry if it sounds harsh. I don't want it to come out harsh, but this is what I'm getting. And you learned your lesson, right? You were reflecting those people, and now you're like, screw that. I'm done. I don't want to keep attracting these people into my life. So you walk forward. Look at this Queen of Wands, right? And all of a sudden, you go from giving, which is a male energy, to a female energy, right? Which is the Queen of Cups. Not necessarily saying that, you know, it's men and women, right? It's just the energies, right? You're more in a receptive stage, right? Because look at her. She's walking away. She's doing her own thing. But look at the portal she opened up, right? By just making the conscious decision to walk away. There's a whole new portal for her to go through, right? And all of a sudden, she could receive it. Right? Because remember, we were talking about the Emperor, giving, structure, the King of Swords, King of Cups. You're just, right, giving to the King of Cups, which is balance, right? But now, right, because maybe you spend your whole life giving, now you're receiving it. And now it's your turn to. So it's like your turn to be taken care of by source, by you, by others, right? We reflect what we become, what we believe about ourselves. You believe you're worthy for better. Yeah, and then you got the Seven of Cups with the Strength and the Knight of Cups, right? So yeah, this is you, right? Realizing your worth at its core, right? At the core, you realize your worth. And this is strength, right? Because it took so much to learn this lesson, but you finally learned it. Knight of Cups, right? It's like you all of a sudden spending time with yourself, being creative, just getting to know you and what makes you happy, right? Look at this beautiful energy. It's gorgeous. Who are you, right? It's the question you're asking yourself, or who am I, right? It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And then, yeah, look at it. The Queen of Cups, right? It's a perfect balance. She's just enjoying herself, right? Enjoying the moments, not caring. I feel like this is the first time in your life where you just don't care. Like, who's near you, who's around you, who you need to please, right? It's like this time around, it's all about you and what you want. And surprisingly, this is where you needed to be, right? Because all of a sudden you go from, you know, giving to just receiving, right? And then guess what? These two new opportunities open up for you, right? The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Two beautiful, loving opportunities, amazing opportunities coming into you, into your life. You manifested this, you welcomed this, right? Because you're in receiving mode, so now you can receive. And it's beautiful. I mean, followed by the Ten of Cups. Whatever this new opportunity is, which is like maybe choosing you, like, I don't think you're looking for anything else but to do what's best for you. It's going to bring you to the Ten of Pentacles. This is self-fulfillment at its core, right? I mean, Ten of Cups. This is happiness at the core, right? It doesn't, sometimes the Ten of Cups goes with like family, you know, having a time to celebrate because you have a happy family, right? But this to me, this is more of like self fulfillment, right? Like at its core, like you are your own family. You are enough. You make yourself that happy. Like you don't need anyone or anything else but you, right? And of course, connecting with source, right? Because it is you, essentially. And you're going to be spending this time as the hermit, right? It came out earlier, but I used a different deck. You're going to be just spending time with yourself and enjoying it. I mean, working really hard on your goals, your dreams, whatever pushes you forward, whatever makes you happy. It's because you know, right? You're at the 10 of Cups. You've attained this self-happiness. Now you can create magic. You can create whatever you want because you've earned it. The universe backs you, right? And this is a beautiful energy to be on or around. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm not getting, let's see, is there anything else? No, I'm not getting anything else. Ooh. Well, the only card that came out, the 6 of Pentacles. So yeah, you're going to be receiving this gift. It's like a gift that has been waiting for you. Like this gift was here the whole time, but you were never able to see it because you were too focused on everybody else but yourself. Yeah. Yeah. So this is a beautiful reading. All right, Gemini. It was a great reading for you guys. I love you guys. Take care, okay? Bye.